What's up? You gotta check it off.
It's only us two. Again, for episode 90, we're doing the big nothing.
Big nothing.
We got to figure out what to do for 100, and that's it.
Told you, it's crack.
I
We're gonna change our whole life for 100. We have real problems.
Cheers. I'm not down to do the crack.
Yeah, that's good because you said
What you
yes.
got on here?
I don't know.
Oh, some goo?
Yeah, this came in like a 3-pack.
I don't know why. I like this one, though. It's just nice.
Just plain
Just
gray.
a solid
matte,
color.
Matte
Yeah.
gray lighter. Yeah, I don't know. I just bought it because the one's like real. I mean, they're all pretty like trippy looking. So I was like, these would be good. They had like a Bob Marley set, and then when I went to go find it, it was not there.
Not there.
So, these do. I feel like these little ass lighters last forever though.
They do.
I mean, I'm not. You just hit it once, so it's not
Yeah.
like it's not like a cigar where you gotta like.
I know. Like
really
I was going to
get it
say,
to it,
my butane lighter, I
Yeah,
refill
gone.
that constantly. But I think the other day, that day Greg came over, he was looking at it, and the lid has different things to put on the end because there's different sizes.
So it's a smaller flame or something like that.
No, to put the butane into the lighter. So I think mine, because every time I put it in there, it starts spraying, and usually like when it starts spraying,
Yeah,
out,
so it
means
has
it's
like a
full.
bigger.
Yeah,
So it doesn't do that.
yeah. So I should have put an adapter on it. I probably haven't been filling it up all the way.
Probably, or you just use these
Yeah, maybe.
way lighter.
But it's not as cool.
It's true. It doesn't make the cool ass noises and stuff like that. But they had like little ones at work one time, and they were like looked like regular lighters, but they were like this. But you couldn't fill them up. But they were like had that kind of flame. It made that noise too. But they were like
really?
small for like $1 or something like that.
I think that's what I tried to look for before.
Yeah.
Like when I
feel-
bought the cigars
Yeah.
for, what did we do that on, 60 or something?
Yeah, they were small. Like I like that. I had that for a while. Like it lasted, but
Well, that one that-
these shit lasts forever.
Buckhead is the raw one, and that takes butane, but that
Yeah, that's
lights
a
just like
clipper.
that, though.
I had one of them too, and I lost it. I don't know where
Oh, really?
that's even at. Or I was just like, I'm not refilling this shit. So.
I got that huge thing, and like, there's a lot
well,
in there.
now you do, but at the time, you
Yeah.
weren't smoking or nothing. So
They had them at that smoke shop too. They're pretty cheap. They're only like $1.95.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be more than that.
and where's it place at?
It was on 322. It's kind of near Rowan,
Oh, okay.
so it's like on that scene. And I was going to get an edible from there. They had like 20s, 30s, 50s, and I think at 10. But I just get them off Clayton. I know they work, and
Yeah.
like I didn't really need it to be like, oh, it tastes so good.
Yeah, but it is way better when it tastes good.
Yeah. But like when he brought them gummy worms over, it tastes just like gummy worms, but it
Yeah.
didn't do anything for me. So
Yeah, I've had like I said, I've had like the Nerd Rope ones before, and they taste just like Nerd Ropes. And then I found out they're like the most bootlegged.
oh yeah,
So I was like, I probably wasn't. I mean, it was THC obviously because it worked, but
Yeah.
not good for you. Like type wasn't clean, like test it type
right,
deal.
yeah.
So I was like, but it could have been. I mean, it could have been real. I just funny because I was like, oh, I had both of them. I had like the Sour Patch Kids and the Nerd Rope, and it was just like, oh, those are the two most bootlegged candy ones out
Yeah.
there, whatever the brand was. And I was just like, shit. Probably just ate some real bad shit.
Or
that
just
wasn't
ate
good
candy.
for you. Yeah. Yeah, I was high. I mean, I know that part, but just whatever they put in, like it's not real, like it doesn't get regulated or whatever you want to say. So they could be putting anything in it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know how regulated the one Clayton, but it just tastes like.
well, he made
weed.
it at home, so right.
I don't think he makes it though,
Yeah, I thought
because I thought he did it first too, and then I don't know.
Yeah. I watched the video. It looks pretty easy, almost like you're making
Jello, right?
Jello,
Kinda.
sort of. Yeah.
But there's something else because it's not. I mean, it gets gummy where it's actually chewy.
Yeah, I forget what you put in there, but I mean, like I said, it's a process, but it looked even not like a hard process to
Yeah.
do. Like she walked you through it. I forget what the YouTube channel was. It was. I just clicked on it because it popped up. It was like high or something like that, but like HI then high, like your
HIGH.
something like that. And she does all cooking with like butters and oils and stuff like that, all different kind of meals.
You know what? Because Phil's got a 3D printer. I wonder if we could do a FM logo and make FM gummies.
Probably
That would
start
be
selling
pretty
them on
cool.
the streets.
Or you just make them for us.
These things packaged up and sell them to kids.
But how do you measure that stuff out? Like,
You just mix it in.
but
So it just comes in like, say it'll be like 3 grams or something like that. So you're just mixing it in there. But that's why I always got nerves about, like, you make them at home. Like, I mean, but it's anything. Like, how do you know that one gummy doesn't have
just in the corner?
way more? Yeah,
that's
way
what
more.
I mean.
But she says, like, like the video, she's like, you have to mix it for your like 3 minutes. She's like, this isn't like a fast product. Like, you got to mix it, and like make sure it's all in there. But yeah, still, when it spreads out, how the fuck do you know that one's not like 20 milligram gummy and one's like 5?
Yeah, like I could take a bite of
that.
his ear and have nothing in it. Like, oh, this didn't do shit. And then you take a bite of something else and you're dead.
High as shit. Who knows? I don't know how that works, but I'm sure you do it. I'll look at that. I don't even know how much this stuff costs. I know they sell it all there, but who knows?
I don't know.
But the cream would be fun just to see.
Yeah.
Just fucking wake up in the morning, just rub your hands, and see how the day goes after that. But like I said, I couldn't be that strong.
No, like my mom used it on her back because they made some when they were in Colorado, and then my aunt has like something where her foot swells up, and she says she used it. It works good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if.
Yeah, they have, like, when everything was, I mean, I'm sure, like, the videos from California or Colorado or something like that, but it was, like, old folks home. And they did, like, wherever it was at, once a week, they would take, like, a bus trip, and they would go to the dispensaries. And then, like, all these old people were getting, like, they would teach them. They would, like, shut down the shop for these people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they would, like, show them, like, all these, like, old people would be like, we got the cream. So then, like, all the ladies were like, oh, I like the cream. The cream is good. I was like, damn, they're getting the whole old folks home was just high as shit.
Yeah.
But it was cool. They were just showing them. And that's what everybody was like, you know, their old age are like, you know, it helps, like, arthritis. Wherever they got it, like, feels better. I don't know how long it'll last, but, or like your mom, I don't know how long, like, the pain or whatever.
She just don't like the smell of it.
Does it smell good?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it probably does.
Yeah. Yes. They should just make something that you just drop in, like, one of those diffusers. Then when you're sleeping, it just be like.
And then, like, when they make it, they put, like, lavender in it or whatever, but it's not enough to
mix that or get rid of that smell.
Yeah. It's like when you eat something with onions in it, and, like, you can eat gum.
Yeah.
All you're gonna smell is onion.
Eat some Doritos and shit is. Why does this feel like it's coming on?
Because I don't think I tightened it when I put it on there. I was lazy with it today.
It just fall off mid.
I was going to iron the thing again today, but then, like, I put it on here. It's a little bit bigger than the rug. I could just iron it on the rug, but
it's fine. It's not bad.
It just looks a little. I think it's more.
You do see it more. I didn't even look up there. I'm just.
I forget. I think it was Trish burnt a hole in it over there.
That was that white spot.
We got to do a That's the table. That's
really?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw it. Something spilled on there.
We gotta get a Halloween boy.
I know.
Get a round.
Because we just got a disposable one last year, right?
Yeah. Because it was just like plastic. It was nice. It worked. I should look them up for the round boys.
I don't know if you ever watch reruns of the Monsters, but Rob Zombie redid the Monsters.
I watched it. His wife is like the main character too.
Well, of course. Yeah, so it's weird. I started watching it. It wasn't like horrible, but
he didn't do like a Rob Zombie.
No, he tried to keep it like a real.
Keep it like
so
the
it's
Monsters.
Like a prequel to how like whatever her name is, and then Herman Munster, the Frankenstein's monster, meet. So it's like that, like how they met. Oh, okay. Or how it all became.
Because I want to say my mom and dad might like that. Yeah. I didn't know if it was going to be like Rob Zombie just like did a Devil's Rejects version of it.
No, he said like when he was going to do it that he was trying to keep it as close to like the original how everybody was in there and stuff like that. So so it was all right. I started watching. I didn't think I would be like into it. And I was like, I got to go to bed. So but I was like, it wasn't horrible. It's goofy. I don't remember. Like I've watched the show and I remember liking it. Like watching reruns of whatever, but what does come out or what's out right now is that damn beer run, the greatest beer run, where it's like a true story. I think I talked about it.
You did talk about it.
Yeah, but that's on Apple TV. I don't know if it's on something else, but
yeah, so everything's always on something I don't have.
Yeah, so that's on there. I think it just came out today, so I'll probably try to watch that tomorrow. But that should be good.
Is a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, because
like
I think I told you.
It's a true story thing, like where the guy wanted to take beers to his 6 friends in Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
It's that. I thought it was on. I thought it was where they said it was coming out like HBO or something like that, but it's on Apple TV. Or at least that's the email I got.
Yeah.
I didn't check HBO, but.
Speaking of, did you ever watch that other beer one? Remember, because when you were talking to me about that, I said it's something around the world or something like that, where you got to buy a pint at each bar. It was the guys who did Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. Or no, yeah, I didn't.
I think because I told you about it, and you said you liked them, and
right. Yeah, I did watch every goofy movie they made except that one apparently.
Even a Run, Fat Boy Run, or whatever it was.
I think I started that one and I didn't enjoy it as much as all the rest of them.
Yeah.
Really, just Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz that I really
forgot,
like.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz is what it was called. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Yeah, like they're good. And Paul's weird with the alien.
Yeah.
They used to with the alien. That's all right.
I was gonna say Seth Rogen was in it, but he just did the voice, right?
What's that?
He did the voice of the alien. Dude, that came out a while ago. I was like when I first moved in.
Really?
Here. Yeah. It was like on HBO.
So he put out. I don't know if we talked now because I just heard about it. He put out a commercial for his little houseplant thing.
Oh yeah.
Because he had like it's like a rolling tray, but it's big as shit. And
I think you did talk about where it's like the ripples or whatever.
No, this is different. So that's like a little thing. This was like a chance to buy it, and this thing is like $500 and something if you want to buy it. But anyway, it comes with like a grinders, build it like into it. Has like a spot for a grinder.
Oh, really?
Comes with it. It's all clay. He made it all. And basically, anyway. But the point is that so he made this little commercial, and so while he's making it, he rolls his joint. Well, everybody's like freaking out of how fast he did it, and then how perfect it is. So there was like, there's an interview, and they were talking to him, and they're like, it's on like Complex or something like that, I think it's called. And they were like, so we heard you have this commercial, and everybody's like, you make great products, all this stuff. He was like, but can we talk about the joint and how the whole internet like blew up about it? And he was like, I just roll joints all day. He was like, I didn't know it was going to be like such a big deal. So like after it was over, I went and like watched it, and he did do it so fast.
I think I seen it because he put it. I follow him on Instagram. I think he put that.
I think it was on there. Like he did it, but it was like it was fucking perfect as hell. Put the little thing in there. He's like, you just do this. He was like, bloop, bloop, licked it, put the little filter in there, and it was done. And I guess everybody's just like, what the fuck?
Have you ever done it with just rolling it?
Yeah, it didn't come out pretty.
Yeah, see, that's why I like these. These are easy. Like I haven't. I can do it pretty good for somebody who has it. Like anybody can, I guess. But
yeah, I don't know why you would ever like go back to it.
Yeah,
I was doing these, and then one day, I forget if I bought like the thing of cones, and it came with like free pack of rolling papers or something like that. I don't know. So I was like, I'm sprinkling it. I was all doing it. It was like crumbly and like fucking looked like it got in a car accident and shit. I was like, I don't fucking know. I remember like when I was young and like shit was really like I would do it. I mean, I'm sure they weren't pretty then, but I probably did it more often, so it was okay. But yeah, now I'm like, why would I? Why would I waste time when I can just grind it and stuff that shit in and twist the end and I'm done?
And that seems like it's going to last me forever.
Wow. Yeah, probably last year.
I mean, how long does it last for you guys?
Not that long.
Really?
I mean,
for 50?
We're one a day. Or that's 2 a day for us. So that's a month we're already done. Like 25 days. So at least that. Yeah. Some days more from my day off. Might go through like 2 cones or something like that. So
yeah, see, I like just at night.
Yeah.
Like I told because we went and did the plasma, and I didn't smoke the night before, but I was like, when we were leaving, I was like, I can't wait to like be done playing games and like smoke it and then watch my phone. Like just sit on my phone and just watch it.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Just scroll through the reels and see what comes up. Speaking of reels, did you see the thing I put in the group chat? The one, my Call of Duty reel I put on Facebook? I put it on Instagram too. It only got like 70 views on there.
I heard you. I mean, I didn't watch it. I don't know what you were talking about, but I saw like in the chat thing.
Yeah, it was
got 5K or something. Like that.
It's up to 6 now.
Really?
I have no idea what happened. I have no idea how it happened.
It was just you playing the
I put
Call
like
of Duty thing?
The new beta that came out.
Yeah,
and I just put a couple clips together, and I was like, I want to just throw it up because it's like what people are playing now.
Right. Yeah.
And then it was like, usually when you get 100, it'll be like, oh, you got 100 views, and it was like a week after. And then we were there. I was like, wait, it came up 1K, and then we drove from there to home, and it was up to 5. I was like, what the fuck? And then it was like 5.2, and I was like, wait, 0.2 is another 200.
Yeah, 200, yeah.
So I was like, oh shit. And now it's just stuck at 6. I don't know what happened, but
somebody else put a different clip up there.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah. But it said one person shared it, so I don't know if like maybe a Call of Duty thing just shared it just because.
maybe.
And then I didn't link anything. So
To like,
Phil was like, "Oh, you should link your Twitch too." I was like, "Yeah, I probably should."
Yep, it'd be
like,
great.
too
That was
late.
your moment. That was your fucking moment. It's funny as shit.
So how far are you on Dahmer?
7 or 8. I forget which one. He fucking.
I'm on 5, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was gonna
shut
say.
up then.
Yeah,
I was about to tell you where I'm at.
Yeah.
And then I
You
just
know the
won't.
part.
Anyway, it's either I'm on 7 or I'm just going
About
to
to start 7?
Yeah, no, 8. I know I did 7, but I forget if I watched the one after that or not.
Oh.
So I'm almost done because there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
So.
We're about halfway.
It's so big career that I'm like into it because not like I already know the whole guy's life.
Right.
But I'm really into this
Yeah.
fucking show. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. This,
Yeah.
Then the fact that like they don't fucking listen to anybody. Like you just like I don't know what 5 is. What's 5? Like I don't even want to talk about because I don't know what
Where I'm at, the last one, well, because they go back and forth, so it's hard to.
Yeah, you're in a new where it's
This
like,
is where they're like interviewing him.
Okay.
Because I mean,
So-
he
so-
gets arrested the very first episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and then they kind of backtrack from
yeah,
there.
it always goes back. It's like 1980, 1991. It's
Did
like
he get was he with the young boy?
he just got out of jail. Yeah, like his dad was asking if he talked to a psychiatrist while he was in there or anything.
Okay,
That was the
yeah.
last one we watched.
All right. Yeah.
And apparently something happens on the next one, and Trish already knows because Ashley spoiled it for her.
Yeah. But it is really good. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Did you see how many people are so mad that they put it on there? On Netflix?
Yeah, why? There's been stuff on there before. It's not like this is
Yeah.
the first thing. They put real
And-
or no, I think next week like the real tapes come out
Oh, really?
on Netflix. Yeah, I think if you go to like the new and popular section
Mm-hmm.
and they tell you like a week or two
Oh, yeah.
ahead like what's coming out. I think like the actual tapes are there's a show with like actual like interview, the real thing.
Yeah.
And I'll probably watch that too.
Yeah, probably.
It's just
But, like-
weird because, like I said, I already know the end result. I did have to like double check because I was sure that he got killed in prison by beating. They were beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But then I was like, maybe he didn't. I was like, maybe I'm thinking somebody else with it. It was it. So.
Oh, you just ruined it.
Damn, it ruined the ending for you.
But
He's
like,
not
there's so many
alive.
people are like, you gotta. This is nasty. It's like, I already knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I wanted to just see what
Yeah.
they put
This
together.
is way more in depth than any other thing.
Right.
Those things are like documentaries and it'd just be like show you like some kind of like footage that's
Yeah.
been recorded from a cop or something. Like this is pretty damn good.
Yeah. And they were like, oh, but what about the victim's family? I was like, it was how long ago?
Yeah, 91 was.
Yeah, I think
or
the
something like that.
latest one, right?
Yeah, I think something like that. Or maybe that's when he got arrested finally or
Yeah.
something, put in prison 91. I don't know.
And they just, the dude was like going to the bathhouse. He was like, oh, he's drugging people. He's like, he's already been kicked out. Like, all right.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
Like, you can't come back here.
Yeah.
We find dead bodies, but you can't be coming
Mhm.
back here. You know what? You're banned. We can't keep cleaning up dead bodies.
Yeah, but, and then Trish was like, they're trying to make you feel bad for him. I was like, I don't think they're trying to do that. I think they're trying to show maybe why. You know what I mean? Like, obviously he had a fucked up
Yeah.
upbringing and
Yeah.
whatever. And
Yeah, he just hates that everybody abandoned him and shit. I mean, he was
Yeah.
fucked up before that. I could
Right,
tell like, when
yeah.
he was a kid when they were doing
his
this.
mom was on
fucking
drugs and shit while he was.
Dad teaching him how to.
I'm doing my taxes.
Yeah.
Why do he kind of sounds like John Heder too.
So, so I'm glad you said this. So I'm at work, and one of the like cashiers, she's like, "Have you been watching this Dahmer thing?" And I was like, I turned around, I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, the only thing that said it really bothers me, and she's young, like she's just out of high school.
Mhm.
So then when I said it, I was like, I don't really know if she knows who the fuck this is. I was
Yeah.
like, the only thing that bothers me is that I can't get Napoleon Dynamite out of my head when he's like walking down the hall, his like arms drawn straight. And he's like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay. And
Even
she was like, oh yeah, and I was like, I don't think she knows who this
Yeah.
is. I was like, she might be too young for this moment. Like I figure everybody kind of knows,
Yeah.
even no matter how old you're. Like, you know what I mean? As long as you're somewhere, I
Yeah.
would guess that somebody's heard of Napoleon Dynamite. But anyway, it bothers me that he reminds me of him.
Even the way he talks.
Yeah,
Because
It's
he
all
was like,
just
what is that smell, Jeffrey? He was like, it's my taxidermy
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's like, my taxidermy
on.
god. Grandma's a flipping idiot. And he is living with his grandma,
I know,
too.
it's all funny. That's what every once in a while I just sort of be like looking at me like, I gotta stop. Like I gotta try to get into this like what it is, but I can't get fucking Napoleon Dynamite out of my fucking head. Like I want his grandma to kick the tots out of his fucking side pocket.
Just getting hearts and livers out of his pocket.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
He does freak out. Like it'll be like weird. And like when he freaks out,
Yeah.
it's intense. Like if he
Right,
gets mad
yeah.
and shit, be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up!" And they'll be like, "Oh shit."
His grandma was like downstairs, just had a black eye over. You hang out with black people?
Yeah.
Yeah, grandma.
Yeah, it's not whatever year he said.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
not
"This is
1920s or whatever.
Yeah.
He even says whatever. Like, it really
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Like somebody made this movie, really likes that movie.
Yeah.
It's like, I need you to kind of be like this, even though he probably was in the real life. But
Oh, yeah.
It's just funny as shit. Yeah, this was so weird.
John Hedder's like, damn, I could have nailed
I
this
know.
part.
Where was I? What do I do anymore with my
Yeah.
life?
Wonder what he has done.
I don't know. I had to look up before. I just wanted to see what I think I did look up like a long time. It just showed like him and his wife or something like that. And
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I don't think he does anything.
Yeah, I would
Probably
just
does
go
like
to-
voices and shit like that. maybe,
Probably.
but I forget what it was.
He had a hot little run.
Yeah.
The hell?
What the hell?
I didn't silence this. My wife.
Tell her we're busy, dude.
She wants to know my mom and dad's
Yeah, don't
address.
talk to girls.
I can't say it out loud because I don't want to give my parents' address away.
That's
She's ordering
good.
like Scentsy stuff, so
No.
get it sent there for.
So anyway, this will be one of the shows I actually finished because there's going to be a season 2. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So I actually finished this shit and be good.
It is funny, like they're making memes about the dad, how he can't raise any kids, and they're
Yeah.
putting like the Step Brothers thing up there, and then him. And then they have one with them in the bed, and he says, "Jeffrey, no power tools."
It's all drawn into people's heads. It was funny with that little, not funny, but when he was out, that one kid, when he was like the 14-year-old kid
Mhm.
laying on the sidewalk, he was like, my daughter seen him digging up earthworms. That's his boyfriend. He's
Yeah.
19. It was like, all right. He just
Yeah,
said
I know.
no ID.
We seen pictures.
Yeah.
It was just him. Like they weren't even in frames.
Right.
He's just like, here's these Polaroids.
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit. That dude was like, he's like, it's just gay stuff. And then the one cop was like, well, I got to go home and get deloused or something. I get back
Yeah.
to the station and get deloused. He was like, no, I don't want to catch anything. So we're done
Yeah.
here. I was like, man, that's probably really how it was. Like,
I was
going
to say it probably really was
yeah,
like
they're
that.
probably like, you're gay? Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there. I can't.
I don't want to go in your bedroom.
You see, I'll be sucking off my partner when I leave here if I stay in here too long. Like, I was like, man, they probably really were so horrible about that kind of stuff.
He really just said, "What's in there? It's some gay
Yeah.
stuff." All right, we don't need to go in there.
They really could have made this like way more episodes though, apparently, because when they hold like the pile of IDs is way more than what we get to see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a couple of different times. I don't know, like you'll see it obviously. But
Yeah.
I think they might have already showed it in one of them. He had like an ID or something like that. Like he
He just kept all of them.
yeah, everybody always had everybody's ID in his side drawer thing. I think in one of the maybe the next one you're watching, they had like a pile of them. I was like, damn, this is way more than you showed us.
Yeah.
Like if this is how it goes.
I don't know if maybe they
I don't
don't
remember
know
the
the
end
story of it.
Yeah, I don't know what. I forget how many he killed.
I don't know either.
altogether, but I know it was like I want to say it's like 16 different people. So
It was over like there was some where he stopped for a couple years.
yeah, well, because he was in prison for the 1 year.
Well, no, not that, but before when he was living by himself, kind of
Yeah,
like for that 3 months where he came back to introduce him to his.
yeah.
Here's
Well,
my
you'll see
son.
it. I think it's 7 or something like that because he meets this deaf dude.
Oh, we just seen that one. That happened at the very end
That
of
was
it,
5.
right at the end. Yeah.
Okay, so this goes on then. He's like, you'll see.
Oh, okay. He just like he was like trying to tell him that this is where he lives.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be in their next one. So that's 6. So I have to be on 7 because I'm past that.
He's in there yelling. He probably knows when we do it, and he just goes in there and steals snacks.
Probably
We got snacks in there.
snacks on snacks.
That's all I've been doing is watching that.
So I got to see a dead body.
Did you for real?
No, that lady got hit by a bus.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
So
Is she died?
I don't know what happened. There's nothing on him, like on her.
Oh really?
So, yeah, so today I had like had a lady. She was like a customer or whatever. He just
Every time.
So a customer came in and she's like, he's like, do you guys know anything about like the lady that got hit? And I was like, no. I was like, I tried to like look it up and you can't find anything on it. And she was like, I was in the parking lot. She was like, I was trying to back out of the thing and it just went downhill quick. So she wanted to know. She was like, I went home too, got on Facebook to see if anybody said anything. She was like, I couldn't find anything on this thing. And I was like, yeah, I don't no fucking clue, but I will tell you that I watched a video.
You did?
We'll talk about that after the podcast.
Oh, I thought we were about that.
Nope. So I don't know. I still don't know if she died or what, but she was an old lady, so.
Oh, really? Was it? It was like the big.
Yeah, like the New Jersey Transit bus.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I was just at work and I was like, it literally sounded like a dog was like howling outside, which ended up being a bus driver crying on the sidewalk or whatever. And I was like getting ready to leave and doing all this stuff. And I go out like that gate by Lawn and Garden or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? And I'm still getting ready to keep hearing it. And then finally I like walked out. I was like, oh shit. So
who was it? Was it like the bus driver's fault or like she just didn't see her, I guess?
So my thought was that this lady just came out and got her nails done. Because, of course, like I said.
So it was way back there.
Right next to the nail. Like where
I'm thinking it's by Walmart.
It is, but like way down near Garden. So it's that nail place. There's like the empty store and then the nails, whatever it's called.
So she was coming out of the garden center too?
No, I thought she was coming out of the nail place. And then the bus hit her. Like, I thought she stepped off the curb and the bus hit her. She was coming the other way. Like, she was walking from her car from the parking lot into the nail place.
Oh, okay.
And so, and after this, I'll
tell
you about it. Like, but I was like, oh, shit. That's not the way I thought it went down at all. I was like, it's not something you see every day. That's
you can see everything in them buses. Like, out the window. Like, you see everything.
And then even worse is that today I swear I saw that bus driver.
Oh, really?
Did he really have a job after that? He just fucking ran somebody down. But it could, like I said, bus drivers, I don't want to stereotype, but they're probably all fat people.
Yeah.
And this person, I was like, that looks like the person that was on the sidewalk. I was like, I don't think that person should have a job.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, so. Who knows? That was my excitement for that day.
Yeah.
For a lot of days. I never seen some shit like that.
Yeah.
Man.
I just remember that one time ambulance came for the one dude smoking. HR dude Harvey back in the day. And they had to go in a smoke room. Remember when they had the smoke room in the break room?
That was disgusting.
But he had his shirt off. They had all this shit. And he was like, I need a cigarette. So
sounds like smokers.
So they all went in there, like whatever the EMS or whoever was in there. They had to go in there.
They were probably like, God damn, I just got cancer walking into here. Yeah. That place was so gross.
I don't think I've ever went in there. People were just bringing their lunch in there, eating.
Yeah. I just remember going in there one time and I was like, all right, well, I'm out. I was like, you could just look at the walls. It was like turning yellow. And I was like, this is the worst idea ever. You don't even have to bring your cigarettes in there. Just let everybody else smoke.
Yeah.
You're good. You save money.
Yeah.
That was the worst idea.
There was no ventilation, was there?
There was none. It was just a wall they put up with some windows and like in a door that you went into, so you didn't bother everybody else. You just kept everybody in a hot box.
That was like when they first banned it, right?
What's that?
Smoking indoors or whatever?
Not indoors. I think it was just like you had to have a certain place for smokers to
just
go
smoking. Well, like in restaurants
like they
and
were
bars and stuff, you couldn't
cool
anymore,
people.
Right?
No, that was before all that, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, because if it was banned, you wouldn't have been able to do it in a store, no matter what.
Yeah,
so I think you just had to have like a blocked off section for people to smoke, so it didn't affect people that didn't smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was way back. That was like when you first started. It had to be, right?
It was not when I first started, but it was like around there. Yeah.
I don't even remember how, because I never used to really go in there, but I'm into the break room. Like I still don't go in the break room that often.
I think I used to when I first started working there, and then like actually I went in there the most after the summer. Like when I used to go to break with you guys, and then I had to go to the late shift or whatever, like 5:30 to 10. Yeah. I would go in there because the people I hung out with all went in there anyway. We didn't hang out outside with the cool kids.
It's crazy. What else exciting?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I just thought it was weird that everybody's upset about this Dahmer stuff. It's like they don't know the story.
I know, like it's brand new or something. Yeah, I didn't know. Just figured. Like I said, there's been so many things about it.
Yeah.
All of it's on, like, what's his name? John Wayne Gacy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's I don't know if it's new or old or something on Netflix about that too.
Oh yeah, it's
I don't know.
I watched that one too.
Okay.
But like, if you know the story, I guess like, I guess people don't know who he is. They just go, oh, everybody's watching this. Let me watch it. Like, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what, like, the girl I was talking to, that's what I think it was. She was like, I'm surprised at how many people don't know who this is. And I was like, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
if it happened back then and you're younger or something like that, then
Yeah.
I guess people have a problem with it if they don't know about them or something like that. I just, like I said, I always assume people know all these serial killers.
Yeah.
Like, you might. I guess this just shows all the details. Like, you probably just know that he did stuff, but this is like making it come to life.
Yeah.
So it bothers the shit out of people.
Yeah. But then
But
you
they'll
just don't
still
have to
watch
watch it. Yeah.
And they'll still watch it. They just got to complain. Like, this, I can't do this.
I started it though.
Yeah, next
I already
episode
started.
I'll
I'm
watch
gonna
this.
finish it. Hope they show him getting killed in prison at the end.
They're me cheering.
Yeah.
However that goes down.
Come on, guard. This guy's being a friggin' idiot. Oh shit.
You watch, I don't know what episodes or what. He drugged his own self.
Yeah, on accident.
Yeah.
And then he just woke up and the dude's chest was caved in.
Yeah, like what the hell? It's like everybody else like passed the fuck out. He was
Yeah.
like good enough to beat or whatever the fuck he did. I don't
I
know how
know.
he did it, but
Just throw him in the suitcase.
he did. It was all a fancy hotel. You tell me like people upstairs or downstairs like couldn't, because he had to like chop them up some, right?
Yeah.
I forget how.
Well, he just shoved him in there.
It's a big ass suitcase just to shove a body in.
Yeah, I know.
Because you have to break something.
Well, he like sat on it and to close it.
Yeah. So you had to like break vertebrae in the back to like bend them over to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had him in curled up like
Yeah. And where the fuck did you get that big ass suitcase?
I don't know.
He
His
ain't come in
grandma
with that
had it.
shit. He ain't come in. Must have went home, got that.
He
bitch.
did.
Oh, did he? I don't remember
just-
that. Must have
oh,
got
yeah.
like something to drink or something.
Yeah,
I
because
just
he
seen
walks
like
back into the hotel with it.
Okay, I don't remember that. But I just remember him leaving, and then I was like, oh, I put him in a suitcase. And I started thinking like, where the fuck did he get that suitcase from? Like, yo, you guys got a suitcase? I need to borrow
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I must have like got up right then, and I didn't remember him coming in there with it. I just remember thinking like, how the fuck did you get that dude in that suitcase? Where the fuck did the suitcase come from?
Yeah, and then he like sat on the top of it to
No,
zip
okay,
it up.
See, I missed all that. Then.
Oh. Then it just throw it down the
I was in
stairs.
there eating cookies or something in the kitchen.
Probably.
Yeah, he did let it go. This kid, he make a sign.
No, not right now. Yes. Every time. Never fails.
What soccer game?
The Mario one, I
Oh.
guess.
What you do? Break something today?
Huh?
Did you break something today?
No, for a while now, the old Switch don't play cartridge games. Me and my dad put that new fan in it.
Yeah.
And, like, for some reason, I don't know what happened. Like, something's not hooked up right. And so if he wants to play a cartridge game, I bought the new one. So he wanted to play.
No. So
One
you
of
don't
them.
let him use the new one?
No. Try not to because the last one
'cause
broke.
obviously
So
not. I didn't know. I just thought it was that control. He did not leave yet.
he just let's do the whole thing.
He's like, I need you to ask him something. I was
He's
like, I
like-
think of something to ask him.
I wonder how much more I
Yeah.
steal one of these brownies.
I see you had him behind the bar.
Because I came home today. I had a couple. There's 2 rows. And now you can see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I was like, they're going to eat all these fucking things. And I got to hide them. Because there is sometimes, like, I just want something sweet. After you smoke, it's like, I just
I
want
know.
a little brownie.
I go through everything.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, why do I just get fat? He's like, yeah, because I ate fucking chips, ice cream, gummies, fucking everything
I
possible.
wake up with a plate next to me. Like, because
funny.
like I'll sleep on the couch because I'll be sitting on my phone and there ain't
Yeah.
no way I'm sleeping in bed going through fucking reels all night. Just wake up. Is it okay, man? How you walking me and Bradley to the bus? I was like, yeah, there's a plate sitting next to me.
It's always just dumb shit. And I'm just like, man, I should just sit in the kitchen because I'm going to get up in the seat like 5 minutes later. I come back and there's like Ritz crackers, like the pre-made ones. I just eat them and then I'll just be sitting there like 2 minutes later. I'll be like, let me get up and get something to eat. I was like, I'm going to just stay in the kitchen, bring the TV in the kitchen. I'm going to be there every 5 minutes fucking thinking of something new to eat. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I haven't watched sat and watched like something on TV like since that Hurt Locker.
No, I always do, but like I said, there's just certain things I'll be like, this is too much for me to handle right now. I'm like, I gotta change this shit.
It was fun when we did the Your Mom's House Live, but this one wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't as bad.
It was bad.
Huh?
That shit was bad. They ain't gonna lie to me.
Not as bad, at least.
I watched Nick Kroll. I watched his stand up. He said, "Oh, that wasn't bad. It was all right." I forget what I was gonna watch.
Oh, did you watch Schultz?
No, I didn't watch it.
No, I watched it. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it was. It's funny as shit. That's Stavros, whatever you say his name. Yeah, it's like because he's trying to get in shape now. So he's putting these like 5-minute videos out of like he's on like whatever episode 2 of this workout thing. His brother's like a trainer.
Really?
Yeah.
They went opposite directions, didn't they?
Yep. So now like his brother's trained him because he's like, I want to take now that he put his comedy special out. He's like, I'm gonna take time off. Yeah. Not do a bunch of shows. He was like, I want to try to like start losing all this, like lose weight and stuff.
He is
like
pretty big.
Yeah. It's so funny. He was doing like something. His brother's like, yeah, you got too much ball meat down there. You can't be doing this on video because he's doing like these like put your leg up on like your feet up on the bench. And you do like arch your like push your dick up into the air.
Oh yeah.
So, like your glutes and stuff, the bridges or whatever. He was like, I don't know, man. You got too much ball meat for this. And he was like, this is what you got to do. You got to get your cock up in the air. And he's like, all right, man. He's like, I'm not going to be a good physical. Nobody's going to want to come see me after this.
Yeah.
It was so funny, though. He's like, I've lost 5 lbs. He's like, not bad for me. It was pretty funny. It's already like 5-minute videos or something. Like he put the second one out today, I think. He's a funny ass dude now. Anytime I see like clips he puts up, I'm just like, it's just so funny. He's saying, I was watching the one. Some guy was like, he was talking to, he just starts talking to people or whatever. Yeah. And he was like, I don't want to be mean. He was like, but I can tell you're not like a pussy magnet or nothing like that. He was like, you're more like the guy that gets it after you've dated for 6 months or something like that. And the guy is like, because he said something to him, like when he's like, hey, does anybody blah, blah, blah. And this one guy said something. And he was like, so what's your story? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. He's like, yeah, you brought it up. He was like, I asked, you answered me. It's like, so we're going to talk about it. And then it's like something, he's just like talking about it. He's like, I don't want to insult you. He's like, you don't really look like a pussy magnet. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I got to watch that. Schultz and then Callan. I got to still watch that too.
Oh, yeah.
They're both on YouTube, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I got to watch Callan again. Like, it was after work and I was falling asleep. But that one about his son. Actually, we can watch it after this if we want. We can smoke and then instead of listening to music and swerving around.
Staring at the screen with nothing except Lil Wayne's face on it.
Yeah, and that cheetah thing.
Yeah. Staring all weird.
Because I think it's a 30-minute one like that.
Yeah.
It just sucks because he's so much funnier than what's his name and
right
doing together. He's got his own podcast by himself now.
Who?
Brian Callen.
Does he?
I mean, it's still under I think it's under like the Thick Boy or whatever. So
he just talked about a bunch of history shit on it.
I don't know what he talks about.
That's all I can imagine.
Yeah. I keep bringing up that one dude. You don't watch it anymore, do you?
No, I haven't watched it for ever.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
That was the guy that was on there a couple times, right? Earlier.
He's never been on there. He's nope. For some reason, that one dude, he's like banned off everything. So now he's on Rumble, I think. He like, I forget what he got banned for, but he's always like saying shit about women. It's like supposed to be funny, but to me it's not.
Right.
Like some people like they liked him, like they would share his clips and like laugh at it. And then there was this one where this kid was he was like he can recite 200 numbers from pi. And then he makes fun of him. He's like, oh, well, you never see this dude at the club getting pussy or whatever. Yeah. And then, like, Brian and Brendan were like, It's not that funny. And then the one that Mark Harley dude, he's like,
Yeah.
you don't see the irony in it? It's so funny, dude. It's like it's not that funny.
What's the guy that was on there a couple times in a row? I thought he was funny.
Jeff Dye's been on there a lot. I like him.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
Because I remember I asked you about him.
I went and found his stand. I watched his stand up and the shit. It was alright.
Yeah. I started.
But I didn't know if he was gonna be like one that was like on there all the time because I started watching. It was like 2 in a row or something like that.
Yeah, it was.
But something like that. And I was like, oh shit, like for 2 in a row for me. Because I watched it. I was like, oh, he's back on there again. I was like, wonder if he's like replacing.
Yeah, because they actually put a clip of that dude up. He's like, I go flipping through my stuff and this dude always comes up and he just starts talking about women. It's like, why does this guy keep coming up on my feed?
Watch anything so far behind.
Yeah.
I can just get on there and be all new.
Like it's me and this other guy at work listen to it and we always just complain.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Brendan just interrupts Brian all the time and then Brian likes to talk about that Harley dude's like, your legs are looking good today, dude. It's like, how long we got to do this?
He knows. He knows he's on steroids. He knows
he's told everybody.
Yep. It's no big secret. It's not so impressive when you're taking all the drugs.
Yeah.
It'd be like more impressive. You're like 6 months now. You're looking good now. You finally got some muscle on you. It's a long road you got. Like that'd be more impressive. He's like, oh, you shot up today. Good job. You're huge.
Well, you know, John, if you do the steroids, you still have to do the work.
Just not so hard.
Yeah. Definitely helps.
Right.
Definitely way better than whey protein.
Right. It's a whey protein and creatine.
I got G Fuel for my pre-workout.
Yeah. I didn't know the Rock. I probably did know, but I didn't know the Rock had an energy drink out called Zay. It's like ZOA or something like that.
Yeah, it's almost got like is it like his tattoo or something? It looks like.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I just had to like look it up because I was like, what the fuck is this? And it has like I went on the site and it has like some that most of them are pre-workout energy drinks, and then it has like a couple that are just regular sugar-free energy drinks or something like that. I was like, I've never even seen this shit before. I don't know where the hell you buy it at, but
I thought Walmart had it at one point.
Really?
But I didn't know it was his.
Yeah.
I seen it before, but I don't know.
I'll try it if I see it. But.
Yeah. And they were like energy drink cans, not like little Red Bulls, right?
Yeah, just regular. I mean, from the picture, it looked like regular, like Monster.
Yeah, like a 16.
Yeah.
As opposed to like 8.4 or whatever.
I wish we sold those damn Ghost ones. Them shits were good.
I know. They have them on Amazon. I was thinking about getting them, but
fucking expensive shit on there. I mean, I don't know what the normal price is. I haven't been on the Ghost site to see if they actually have it because I'll buy like the powder that you make yourself. I always buy them from them, but not like the pre-made. But I think they had like a variety pack. And that shit was like $40 or something like that for like 12.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was like, oh, well, I mean, yeah. I was like, I'm not paying $40 for 12.
Yeah, the Monster 24 pack I usually get is around 30 and 40. It's somewhere around there. It jumps up. I went on there because like I needed another one for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's up to $78
For Monster?
Yeah. For the
we get that tea, right?
that rehab
That
one.
you still buy?
Yeah. So I had to get like the orange one. It was down to 36 or something. Well, I can get that and not $78 worth.
Just buy the damn. I mean, if you tried it, liked it, the Ghost stuff. I think the powder's like $40, but it's only one little scoop that you put in there.
Yeah.
And water. But
just bring a little water bottle to work or
it
something.
Doesn't come in a convenient can, but if you got a water bottle, then you're good to go.
Just sucks having to walk around with a water bottle.
Yeah. I ordered my damn Liquid Death, and this is the first time. Like I usually get it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Now this shit's like, I think Sunday it comes or something like that.
Yeah, I ordered mine.
But I ordered like a couple days ago, and I was like, "What?" When I like went to hit order, because I don't usually look, because I was like, I've ordered it many times. It's like pretty much the next day that it comes. They were like October 2nd or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that's when mine's coming, because I just ordered it. Because I've been to Acme like 3 or 4 times this week, and every time the shelf is empty.
Yeah.
Even the sparkling ones are empty now.
Yeah. I want to try it, but I know I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah. Every time it's like going to be like that Jocko Fuel crap.
Yeah. Like I said, I saw the one in Acme, but somebody ripped it open and took one out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they put a single in the little fridge, I would try it.
Yeah.
Just to say it's nasty.
I need to figure out who like makes it. I mean, I know it's Liquid Death, but you know what I mean? Like the company that they're under, if they are, maybe it is just their own shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'd talk to somebody at work. I'd be like, you need to get this shit in here.
Yeah. Because I know I've seen like some commercial. They were trying to do that, but some like places were like hesitant because it's called Liquid Death, and it, like you said, it looks
that was
like
that was the whole thing. Like, a lot of places don't carry it because of the name. They have like I got the email because I bought their shirts off of it, and they got like you ever see like the character? He's all buff and has a weird like I don't know what the fuck the head is, but something. Anyway, it's a Halloween. They have a Halloween costume. Of the Liquid Death guy. Yeah,
it's like the skull.
Nah, I don't. I'll pull it up after this thing, but
I can pull it up on here if you want.
You can. I forget. It's like the guy. They got their like little backstories on the back of it when you
mascot
read it.
Or something.
Yeah. But they have like the Halloween costume. You can probably type in Liquid Death Halloween costume.
Costume.
Yeah, it's this dude. Like this 1 second picture down. Yeah.
That was almost like the Martian. Oh.
Like that. I got the email. They were like, get the Liquid Death Halloween costume. I was like, damn, they're really pumping out some
I know they are. How much is a Halloween costume?
I don't know. I didn't read it. I just saw the picture. I was just reading it.
They got Michael Myers too, John, if you want to be him.
I don't. I don't. I would like to buy a cool mask one day, but I don't have that kind of room in my house where it would look right. I'd just be like, what the fuck do you just have a Halloween guy? Like where you just get like a real good one, like a like real movie quality one.
Yeah. Sorry, mine's not movie quality.
It's okay. Yeah, that'd be cool to have like some kind of like room that was like horror movie type shit and just have like that in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, it'd be out of place. I just have it in there and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I almost bought Link Shield because it's on Amazon for $10 instead of $22 or something. Yeah. I almost put it because I got the Master Sword up there. I was gonna...
Yeah, well, you could fit like you did something like that back here. It would look all right.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
Then you just have like a Halloween
costume. Have a plant and then fucking Halloween mask just sitting there like a head, just sitting on one of those.
Yeah, then you got to buy a mannequin head.
You got to buy a mannequin head. You'll be fucking call me Dahmer. Like, why you got this mannequin?
But then you could just buy a jumpsuit, right? Isn't it just like a jumpsuit he wears?
Yeah, that's all. Like everybody has that. Even if I go to like places,
Dickies or something, don't they make something like that? Something. Walmart probably has it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just a blue.
All one piece.
Yeah.
Like that thing that Dave Chappelle wears. Mm-hmm. Except his is like green.
Yeah. He has his name on it and shit. He has his name on like all of his clothes.
Yeah. The little C thing.
Yeah. That's cool, but I don't think you need it on all your fucking clothes.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't know if he still does it, but I know for a while there, everything he fucking wore had his thing on there.
The little logo.
Mm-hmm. So I was at work. I was like doing something. My finger slapped hit me right in the eye, and my contact fell out. And luckily, my first instinct was this hand went right on there, and I called that bitch. I was so happy.
Holy shit!
Because when I was like, I think when I texted you, I was like, I'm on like 12 hours or something like that.
Oh yeah.
12. Like, so it was late, and I was just like walking around, and they were like, "What's in your hand?" I was like, "Not your business." What's in my hand? I had to make it. By the time I made it to the bathroom, it was all dry. I had to get like the liquid drops. Like just sit there and hold it in my hand, so it was like move it around, keep squirting it in there. I was like, how did one drive from lawn and garden to the bathroom? That bitch dried out like crazy, but it was ridiculous. I was like, I was so lucky to drop that bitch. I would have just been like blind as hell in one eye.
You don't have like glasses?
At the house, I have glasses, but they're fucked up. The first day I got glasses, the dog bit him. He was still a puppy when I got him, so I was like, I'm never buying like glasses. They're expensive as shit, and I had to get like.
Yeah,
some bullshit ones. Their name brand, like they were pricey, and then the he was a puppy. So when I got him, and I just walk in the bedroom, he's just sitting on the bed chewing on him. If I got like shit all scraped up in there, I still keep like next to the bed in case like I had to get up or something like that. I'll throw them on real quick, but yeah, like I have more contacts at home, but it was just the fact that I was at work, and I was like, I would have to drive home with like fucking one eye. Just be like, hope for the best, man.
Call you left eye.
Yeah. I was just happy as hell. I was just like, as soon as I hit it, I was like, oh no, my cotton. I was like, calling. I was like, oh, it's awesome. Because you don't see them shits at all, especially if you fucking go blind and you're trying to find a clear contact on the ground somewhere.
I'm glad I never had to deal with any of that shit. No contacts, no prescription glasses. But
it'd be nice to get like that surgery and shit like that. But they want you to like. I'm not going to wear glasses for a couple weeks because you have to do that. You can't have contacts in for like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that before you get it. And then who the fuck knows? I'll be like that 1% that you just fucking go blind. Just fuck up your eye. I'll be like, fuck. Who knows? I don't like people fuck with my eye, even though I'm not gonna. I mean, I know you're not asleep or nothing, but still, something freaks me out about them.
Yeah.
Just be like, let me laser your eye while you're just staring at it.
You won't have to worry about shoes no more, though.
Like, what I got
you
on?
blind.
Like, I'd be like, you have the cool shoes on, John.
They're pretty cool, John. You
They
like
look
Shaq, right?
Yeah, yeah. You ever heard of M1? Because one of your shoes are N1. We don't know what that other shoe is.
It's just an N.
Yeah. You just got mixed matching shoes on. These some bullshit.
Not even on the right foot.
These feel weird.
These
You're
are
fine,
uncomfortable
you're fine.
shoes.
You're fucking fine.
They're the new Jordans, John. You don't even know.
Oh, shit.
So what website did you get the shirt from?
Just at Tyson.
Oh,
Tyson
he has
2.0 is the website.
really?
You can go in there and look at like all the weed he makes, all the other shit. And he makes a ton of like different weed products that they don't sell, and they fool you because they're like, you can get it delivered. Obviously, you can't get it delivered, but I was like,
That's what I was going to say. Can you get it delivered?
No, I wish. I tried just for the hell of it, even though I knew you couldn't because it's from wherever. Like they can't ship it yet. And I was like, when that moment happens, it's gonna be great.
I was going to say, because shouldn't it be able to be shipped to where it's legal? No?
Because you're gonna have to pass a whole bunch of states where it's not legal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know that, but I
Right.
mean, like, even...
Yeah. So if you came from California or wherever his ranch is at, I don't know where it's at, you'd have to take drugs through a bunch of states where it's not legal. So you're pretty much fucking you're a mule.
Yeah.
UPS driver's a mule at that point, so it's illegal as shit.
What
So.
you got in the back of that
Yeah.
truck? I don't know.
I don't fucking know. It looks like a bunch of ears that half bitten. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know what it is. But he does that. I don't know. It's some weird shit on there. I didn't read like half the stuff on there, but he has like, I don't know if there's shrooms on there or something. He has like some kind of toad something it's called.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I didn't look what it is, but there's a bunch of products I never even fucking heard of. But the weed, he only has like three different kinds of weed, and then he has like the gummies, and then like I said, a bunch of other shit, which could be weed. I don't know because I didn't look into it, but I don't know. I know he's into mushrooms and all that shit. So.
All right, but that shit you bought, they shipped that from somewhere and got it to...
But that's true. That's true they did, but that's probably something because it's probably some kind of medical thing that they can do because it's a shop.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it all works.
I mean, you got your medical card.
Yeah.
They should do it so, like, oh, if you have a medical card, then we can deliver it from...
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but some kind of rules.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how they... You do have to ship it now that you said that. You have to get it to that shop somehow in Deptford or wherever.
That's every like place that's legal. They can
Yeah.
ship it from somewhere. It's not like they're all making it just in Jersey
Right.
for Jersey.
Yeah. I know fucking clue. I just know I can't. But one day,
Yeah.
they will. I'll be like, just making a phone call. Like, drop this off at my house. Like,
That'd be nice.
and
Then I
bring-
won't have to worry about...
And bring me some General Tso's chicken, please.
Yeah.
I don't mind going. Like I said, the cannabis place in Deverett was actually like easier to get to, and they have different brands than it. But Cure Leaf is bigger, but Cure Leaf sells a lot of Cure Leaf stuff.
Is that the one with the big ass line in it all the time?
Yeah. Like
Did you
Cure
guys
Leaf
get
has-
your shit figured out?
Yeah, it was. She had to like call the actual doctor and all this stuff, and then they gave her some number that she just didn't have. It wasn't on any of her paperwork.
Oh.
So, and all it is that like if you're going to the cannabis place in Deptford, then you have to, before you go, you just click on the site and you change it to, well, it's called, they put Vineland as where you have to click it to. So then if you're going to Cure Leaf, you have to change it back to Cure Leaf.
Oh.
Basically, it just changes your medical card that says you're going to this place. That way, as soon as they scan it, it pops right up, which is pretty stupid.
Yeah.
That's just a New Jersey rule. Like it just happened
Oh.
2 weeks ago or something like that. They said, it's like, that's cool, but they could email people that have medical cards and tell them that this is what you're doing.
Before you guys
But like I
put it
said,
in
the whole situation was just stupid because I was like, here's people that don't have medical cards are buying it. So we already ordered it, so just give it to us.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, we don't...
Be like, all right, I don't have a card. Can I
Yeah.
get this?
Yeah, can I get
I
this
was
stuff?
there like, no, you can't. You got to go home and change it. So we're like, cool. So all these people that are in line get their stuff, but I can't get it. So, but we haven't been back yet. We just took her a while for her to call because she had to call that. And then I don't know if she called the Cure Leaf people or something like that to figure out what they have to do, but that's what you have to do. Wherever you're at, whatever county you're in, you have to like switch it to that county or something like that before you go get it or something. I was like, that's stupid as shit.
That is stupid.
It's dumb as hell. Like 3 weeks ago, you can just go to anyone. You got your New Jersey card. Now they want you to fucking, even though it's only like a 10-second thing, it's just a fucking 10-second thing I shouldn't have to do, or she shouldn't have to do. So, who fucking knows?
Remember you were talking about you wanted to pick up mushrooms in Colorado?
Yeah.
I think it's just decriminalized there, so it's not legal.
Yeah. I just watched, like I said, there's some dude and he just like he tests them out, like things like mushrooms at like chocolate bars and stuff like that.
Is that legal anywhere?
That's what I thought it was, like, because he was buying them, and he said he was in Colorado. Like, his thing is from Colorado. He's like, okay, today I went and got this, and it was like looked like a damn Hershey's bar. And he was like, so I'm going to eat this whole bar. We're going to try this out. And then, like, I was like, let me see what else he does. And it was just, like, random shit. And he was just buying it somewhere.
Oh, really?
And it's, like, legit packaged and everything. So it's not like he's making it at home. So I was like, that's why I thought maybe it was legal there. So I don't know where the hell.
I thought that I was listening to a podcast. They were talking about mushrooms and they were talking about Colorado. But he said it was just decriminalized, not
I don't know.
legal.
So somebody has to sell it there because whatever, couldn't tell you who the dude
Bought it
was
from
or
his boy's
whatever.
house?
But,
Is this his friend's house?
somebody, I mean, they were legit packages and shit like that. So he was like, I bought, like, he had it's like him, and then one time it was like a girl, and they had like 4 different brands of stuff, like candies that were made from mushrooms. I don't know why you want to do a sort of podcast when you're high. I mean, high as shit off mushrooms.
We're doing it for 100.
Yeah. But I'd definitely try. I would eat not a whole bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
not trying to do all that. I'm not Mike Tyson. Not gonna fucking grab a whole handful and eat this shit out of them. But I'd definitely do the little microdose thing.
Yeah.
Just as.
Or like not even a mic, just to see what it does.
Yeah. I mean, I did it like
I was gonna ask, have
like
you
a
ever...
like a long time ago. Right? When I first started working, because there was somebody there that had it. They were like, I got mushrooms. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that's cool. Sounds awesome. Let's do it. But that was only like a little bit. Like, it just came in like a little package. Like, I don't know what it was or how much it weighed or whatever. It was just a little package. And just grab something disgusting.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, now they got like fucking cool chocolate bars that are like made of. I was like, I want to fucking do that.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes me like the edibles, because they're gummies, and I love fucking gummies.
Yeah. I mean, I love them too. I want them to taste like I said, we've had lozenges from the Cured Leaf place, and they taste like you're just sucking on weed.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking gross. But now that one brand, One Select or something it's called, theirs all taste pretty good. As long as you get they make a sugar-free one, and that's disgusting.
Oh, really?
Who the fuck wants a sugar-free?
Yeah, no. You might as well just eat the weed.
It was like the flavor. It was like the flavor, and I was like, it looks good. If I was sugar-free, I was like, let's still try it. And I was like, fuck, I got 30 of these things I got to eat.
They're putting like the fake sweetener in it.
Yeah.
And that's worse for you than any of it.
Gross. But for a while there, I was buying the nighttime ones. Like everything I usually get is nighttime. That's why I was like, I got to start getting like daytime stuff.
Yeah.
That way I don't want to go to bed sometimes, just to have it on the side. But I was buying like the nighttime gummies, and I'd take them shits like 20 minutes before I was about to go to bed. So I never felt it kick in, but I know it had to kick in when I was sleeping. It would keep me asleep longer or whatever.
Or you taking the Morgan to school, and then you're like, what the hell is
One day that fucking trip was long as shit. I was like, this Hook Road feels forever to get to this light to turn. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, oh shit. So I got these shirts today, and I got like the email that says it got delivered. So I get to the house, and I got one of those UPS stickers are on the door. Mm-hmm. Like the package is there.
Oh, it says it's out back or something?
No. So it says it's 21 or over. 21 or older over. And it, like the person just scribbled like the signature. I guess no, because it just came in a loose package. Like, you can tell it's not anything. It's not alcohol or something.
Right, yeah.
So the package was there. Whoever it was just scribbled on it, and it wrote 21 or older on there. So they just scribbled like a signature. Dropped it off. So I'm like, that's weird that happened. So I'm on lunch, ate, brush my teeth. And I was in there, brush my teeth. So somebody knocks on the door, and I'm like, fucking brush my teeth. I'm not going to go answer it. Mm-hmm. So then I was like, if they knock again, I'll go answer it or whatever. So I walk out there, after I brush my teeth, getting ready to go back to work. I was like, there's nothing out there. And I'm like, who the fuck was knocking on the door? I look down the road. I thought maybe it was a salesperson or something like that. So I come, get in the car, I leave, I head up to the light where the Shell station is.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden the mail truck is next to me. And I just happen to like look over and she's like waving and I'm like, the fuck? And so I like put down things. She's like, are you John? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, I was just at your house. I knocked on your door. I was like, I was getting ready for work. So I'm sorry. She's like, I have a package, but you have to be 21 or over for it. And I'm like, I was like, I didn't order anything that you would have to be 21. She was like, so we went that parking lot that's across the, like if you're looking at, you're at the light.
That church, next to the church?
Yeah. She was like, just pull over there and I'll just give it to you or whatever. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I didn't order anything, so I get it. And it's like the sweatshirt and a couple of T-shirts. And I'm like,
is it because it's from?
I thought like, yeah, maybe they thought because it was Tyson, like it just says Tyson 2.0. It's not like it's anything. It wouldn't say fucking marijuana on there.
Well, yeah, but that is Tyson 2.0. But I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it should be.
But this one was just a sweatshirt. And this is from a sneaker shop.
Yeah.
So she like hands me the box. So I thought it was like I ordered Morgan shoes. And that's what I thought it was because it came in like that size box. So I ordered like this sweatshirt and like 2 T-shirts or something like that. So she was like, I don't have to sign anything. She was like, I just didn't want it 21 or over. It said on there, so I didn't want to leave it there and like one of the kids or something steal it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I was like, I said I think it's shoes, and she was like, I don't know. I just didn't want to leave it there. And I was like, that's cool, thanks. But I was like, this is a weird day.
How did she know?
What's that?
That you were John. Like, how did you know that?
It was my car, so I think she knew my car.
I guess she's the same. Yeah.
So she just happened to see my car, and she's just like, it was just so funny. I was like sitting at the light, and I'm just looking at the light, like waiting for it to turn, and I just happened to look over, and she's like, just waiting and going crazy, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I put it down. She's like, are you John? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's fucking weird. I was like, what's this 20? It's like, fucking never had to sign anything except alcohol that I got you one time.
Yeah.
Never in my life had to sign shit.
And mine I didn't even have to sign for.
Yeah, they didn't care.
They just dropped it off.
Good for you, 13-year-old.
Yeah, Bradley could have been in there chugging it, writing me notes on paper
I can't
plates.
even get a fucking T-shirt. I had to sign for it and shit. So that was weird. The 2 packages that came that weren't anything bad. They had to be 21 or over. A little strange. Who knows? But I got lost, so I had a package sitting in there, and then I was scared it was going to rain because the shoes came or whatever. And I was like, fuck, it's going to rain. So I left work because I was going to stay all the way to 7, but I went in early. So
I was going to say, because you were talking about, you were like, oh, I'm grinding up weed now. I was like, it's a little early.
Yeah, because I went in early and I was like, I'll just do like, I think I went in at 8 or something like that. Something like around then. So I was like, I'll just do 8 to 7, get shit done or whatever. No big deal. But then I was like, it's going to start raining. And I was like, now I see the like fucking email came through. I was like, I don't want this shit all getting wet, pouring down. Didn't even fucking rain. I could have stayed all the way till, I mean, it did start raining, but so.
Morgan wasn't at the house though?
Nah, she had school.
I guess it was earlier,
And Heather was working a double, so nobody was at the house. And I can't stand when shit, like it happens every time. Like as soon as I go back to work, all of a sudden I'll be like, delivered. I'm like,
you should get a ring.
Huh?
She get a ring.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to help. Like, package is still sitting there.
Yeah.
No matter what happens. I'll be like, cool. Yeah, I still watched you steal it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just hate it. It happens every single time. But, like, usually, like, Heather comes home at, like, 2:30 or something like that. So I'll be like, if it's sitting there at 12, it's not that long. But
you get a lot of people down your road, though?
No. It's like I've never had anything taken. I just know that people
like, I'm surprised.
So.
Like, we've had stuff, like, where we just left and they dropped it off and we didn't come back till later and it's still sitting there.
Yeah. I've had it, like, when I got the email and I've worked, like, one of the late night shifts. And I'd be like, can't get a hold of Heather to go out there and, like, get it. And I'd be like, come home at, like, 11:30 at night and it's still sitting there.
Yeah.
So, you know, so I don't got any, like I said, it would just be the kids fucking with shit or something like that.
Yeah.
But you never know. I was like, you always hear stories of people getting their shit stolen.
Yeah.
So.
Well, when you get that ring, they give you like the neighbors thing and like people around you who post stuff.
Yeah.
Like they'll put the clip up of people like going through cars and all that shit. So definitely does happen. And then I watched I was on YouTube one day and just like.
You're watching the shit out of it.
Like they have like the top 10 scariest things that ever happened on a ring.
I think I saw that. I didn't watch it. I just saw like the pictures, like some dude just standing there staring or something like that. Yeah.
And they're like clowns walking, like people dressed as clowns. Like remember when that was going on? Like people just dressing as clowns and being crazy. I think it was like when first It was coming out. Yeah. Not the first one, but the remake for the first time.
I know, like I've read like that BuzzFeed that I talked about before. They've had that like they'll be like top like 20 scary moments or something like that. And like, there's like just somebody in our back door. They would just like ring the doorbell and they'd just stand there.
Yeah.
And they said they opened up like their shades and they would just stand there and not say a word.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm not opening the door. But they would just stand there and they'd be there for it and they'd be like calling the cops. And then finally they would just like stare and then walk away. I'd be like, this is, oh, it does remind me of the Strangers and I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, I know. But like the thing I like about it, because the only reason I got it was that one time that dude knocked on the door. I could have just talked to him through my phone instead of actually going out there. I didn't open the door. I just talked to him. I was like, it was 2 a.m. I was like, what do you want? My sister here? No.
Right. Didn't he stay there too, though?
Yeah, because I was out here playing a game and I heard the doorbell ringing. And that scared the shit out of me because I was like, why the fuck would somebody be ringing the doorbell? So I ran up there and it was just some dude I'd never seen before asking about a sister. And I said no. And then as I was walking back, it rang again. And then I ran up there again, and he was leaving. Yeah. So I thought there was somebody out back, and it was around at the same time when the car wash got robbed. So I was like, I'm definitely not opening the door for nobody.
That's funny because I don't never. I told I think my dad stopped. Like we got mail sent to their house, like their house. Mm-hmm. I don't open my door for shit. Like, well, if you're not like, hey John, I'm coming over. Yeah. Like somebody knocks on the door, I'm not answering that shit. I'm not even checking. So just be dead honest. We have not fucking looking. So sorry. But anyway, my dad one time he's just like, I heard the knocking on the door, and I'm just sitting there watching TV. I was like, I can't tell who it is. I was like, but I know nobody texting was like, I'm coming over or doing anything. So I was like, I'm not. He knocked like twice. And finally, I guess he went back to the car and then called. He was like, I knocked on the door. He was like, I don't know if you're busy or whatever, but I got mail that I was going to drop off, but I want to put in the. I was like, I'm right here. And he was like, how can you answer the door? I was like, because I can't see you. I like the shade thing is like closed on the door. I was like, I'm not just opening doors. Not like I have one of those little chain locks that save you from like punching me dead in the face the second I open it or something. Like I have nothing there. He was like, I guess that makes sense. I was like,
that, and if it's one of them people trying to sell something, I don't want to.
They don't shut the fuck up.
They won't. Like, no, I'm not interested. Okay, well, if I leave my card, what's the best day that we can come find? Like, I just said I'm not interested. Right. Then you don't want to be mean to them. Like, I don't want to be an asshole. I know they're trying to do the job, but like, I don't want new siding or whatever you're trying to sell me.
Yeah, they tried to do that damn solar panel. That guy was just like, I was like, no, I'm good. He was like, well, let me just get your number. I was like, no. I was like, I just said I didn't want it. He was like, what's your name? He was like, I can look it up. I'll send you, I'll call you and leave something. I was like, I just said no. Like, don't fucking call me. I don't want it. Like, and he was persistent as shit. And finally I was like, all right, man. And I was like, I'm going, I don't want it. And I just shut the door and I was like, I don't be an asshole, but god damn.
Yeah, no.
But like you said, it's their damn job and they're not getting paid now unless you at least give them some info that they get your number and then that's how they get a sort of like a commission or whatever it is. Yeah. They at least have to get your info. I was like, I get it, but damn. Like, why is that even a job still? Yeah. Shocked that it is nowadays. Mm-hmm. Like, that's door-to-door shit is still.
Yeah. George wanted to do that. Like, he wanted to do, like, green energy. Mm-hmm. And, like, he actually had a job working for, like, one of them solar panel places. The only way he got paid is if he sold it. Yeah. I was like, I can get $1,000 if you wanted to get solar panels and I referred you, we would both get $1,000. I was like, you could just do that. Yeah. You're not even really working. You're just, you want to get solar panels? It's like the same thing.
Still get paid. I know a long time when we lived on Ives, there was a dude and he sold just like some kind of cleaner. That shit works so good. But I was like, I'm not buying it. But it works so good.
Oh, really?
Like whatever it was, like, because I think it was like, you had like stuff for like concrete. Like you had like some kind of like stain on your concrete and couldn't like power wash all. He was like, listen. He was like, I get it. This is a pain in the ass. He was like, but just watch it. He squirt it and then just like scrubbed it a little. That shit was so clean. I was like, it really does work. He was like, it cleans like he had stuff for like car tires and all this stuff. And he was like, this is how I make a living. He was like, I get it. This is dumb. Like, I have to go do this. He was like, but I'm really good at it. And I was like, and this shit does work. And I was like, I do see that. And I was like, I'm not buying this. I'll tell you right now. I was like,
you got
it does
a clean
work.
Ass spot.
Yeah, but I said, now I got one clean. Like in the mall, they got like these. I don't know if you ever like they got like a center where they sell shoe cleaner. Yeah. So if you go over there, they're obviously going to clean one shoe. And then your other shoe looks like shit. So I've never done it, but I watched like when I was like in a store and I'm like staring at him watching it. And the dude's like, just watching him clean his shoe. And he's like, yeah, now I'm not interested. We're like, well, now you look stupid. Yeah. I was like, now one shoe is really white and your other shoe looks like you mowed grass. I was like, so you look dumb. So you might just want to buy it at this point. Yeah. I was like, there's stuff you just want to ignore.
Yeah. I hate them people trying to put lotion on you or something.
Yeah.
Always trying to spray you and shit.
I feel like it got a little bit like ever since like COVID. I feel like they don't.
Yeah.
They're
like
not
you
as
have to
pushy as
walk
they
up.
used to be. I know they used to be like fucking. They damn near walk in front of you. Like this, I'll be like, hey, get the fuck out of
Like
here.
you're just walking down, you turn around and some dude's got shit in your face.
Yeah. Grab your hand, put some lotion on your hand. Like, nah, that's cool. But I feel like they used to be like real pushy. Now I feel like half of them just sit there and don't give a shit if you're up there or not.
Yeah. Fuck, there was something else I was going to say. Some mall shit. Or like you guys have them electric people coming to Walmart all the time. I can't stand. They're always in front of we always do that, like the freezer and dairy right at the end.
Yeah.
And they're always, hey, you got an electric bill? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, do you have the, just leave. I'm just trying to shop at Walmart.
Just trying to get my milk.
Yeah. Like, I just need a little pack of cheese.
One time they asked me, I was like, I work here. And he was like, because they're not supposed to talk to, not supposed to bother us or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, when are you done? I was like, don't matter. I was like, not coming to see you.
Yeah.
I was like, you want to give me a gift card for my own store? Like, I was like, oh.
He's like, I don't even use my 10% off.
Yeah, no, I don't even fucking have that card anymore. Some of them are cool. Most of them just know, like, you work there, so you just say hi. But yeah, I just see them and be like, no. You don't want a gift card? You're damn near, but you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You don't want $5 off your next purchase? What are you, crazy? Give me all your info right now.
And then like the one bill is like a little less. And then after that, like some charges out of nowhere.
Now you're paying 2 electric companies.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what it is. It's something. But yeah, it's probably like that. Like first couple bills are probably like a little bit lower.
Yeah.
And it's like, now
and then after you forget.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's going up. Oh,
it's like a good credit card, like 0%, as long as you don't fucking mess up and not pay on time. That shoots up to like 30%.
Yeah. Or if you don't pay it off in a year, then it's going to go up after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we had those people. I haven't seen them in a while, but
yeah, they haven't been there in a while. But
for a while, it was like once a week. I think
it was. And it seemed like it was like the weeks I got paid because they were always there.
And they know. They're like, yeah. I mean, I'll take the lottery guy back. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, no, because he don't bother you. He's like, if you buy one, he's like, oh, guess what?
Yeah, he just gives
you get something
anyway.
free.
Yeah, and I'll buy a lottery ticket. That's no problem.
Yeah, and you told me about it. I just bought that $1 one.
Yeah. There's your kid again.
We're just about done, I think, anyway, right?
Yeah, you can go beat your kid.
Yeah. Should do it on the stream and we get some viewers or something.
Right. Yeah. You can get a lot of hate.
So, still next week then, right?
Yeah.
Because I know we were supposed to do it. Oh, it'll still be. Because I remember the one you skipped before because we were supposed to do. Either way, this will be the third one next week. So
yeah, then we'll skip. All right. After that.
Maybe
or
we're
we can
trying
just
to
do
get
it.
like.
I
always
probably
think
do
about
it all month until near the end. Right, because won't you have like a birthday party and
22nd is the birthday party.
That's what, a Thursday? Or is it Friday? I don't know what the 22nd
Saturday.
Is it? 22nd is Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we can skip. Like,
well, aren't you on vacation? Didn't we talk about that?
Yeah, I start that Thursday or Friday or something like that. Whatever day I put in for.
All right, Dan. I'm about to beat the shit out of my son.
All right.
All right.
See
Peace,
ya.
champ.